All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I want to do an update here on my carry pistol. And I wanted to do an update because I've been with this gun right here, my M&P Shield, for over 5 years. If I had to guess, it has been about 5.5 years. And I'm going to tell you, wow, this gun is amazing. Now, the whole time, I guess in a way in the last 5 years, I haven't carried this gun every single day. Obviously, here in the channel, I do have all the firearms, and I tend to do video reviews, if you want to call them that, or videos here for you guys. So obviously, I have carried Glock 43, I have carried the Glock 42, the Glock 19, which I actually have here just to kind of put it side by side so you guys can get an idea on the side of the M&P Shield. Glock 17 as well. I mean, the conversation could go all over firearms because, like I say, I had carried many guns. But the M&P Shield, I think, is a fantastic choice. And the reason why, well, I guess I'll tell you after the intro and all that. But overall, I think it's a great gun. So with that, let me get it right. With that being said, let's hit the intro and let's get started. So this video is brought to you by Core Essentials, and I'm going to tell you, Core Essentials is a fantastic company putting out fantastic belts, great customer service. They have leather belts, they have tactical belts, and now they have this really cool Western belts, kind of like an old school, kind of like cowboy kind of looking belts. I got two here in the channels, and they look just fantastic. Really excited to test them out. So you're going to be able to carry a setup up to 6 pounds. It's your basic 1.5 wide. Again, you're gonna have like 40 plus different sizes, and you're gonna be able to make those small adjustments that Core Essential is known for. You're not gonna have any holes or anything like that in your belts. You're gonna have that hidden track that Core Essential is pretty famous for having. And I'm gonna tell you, they have some cool belt buckles. You could pick your belt, you could pick your buckle, and you can make it your own. You can make it look really cool depending on what you want, how you want it, and all that. Obviously, it's going to have 30-day money-back guarantee, 1-year warranty. Check it out. It's going to be a link down below and also a discount code. All right. Big shout out to Core Essentials for supporting the channel. We definitely appreciate that. So I'm going to tell you, this gun is awesome. And one of the reasons why it's awesome, or several of the reasons why, is because it's dependable, it's reliable, it works great. Is priced amazingly. This is one of those guns that when we talk about price and we talk about, I guess cheap guns or budget guns or whatever they call it, this gun is so amazing. Now, this is the first generation. And like I say, I've been using this gun right here, guys, for over 5 years. In and out. Like I say, I switch it with a couple other guns that I have in the past. But overall, this is the gun that I've been carrying actually for the last couple months. And I'm going to show you some holsters and things like that. And I've done several updates on this pistols, or in this pistol in particular. And I like to do that just to show you that I like the gun. Now, I'm going to tell you, a while ago, I did a video that kind of got me in trouble, got a bunch of views, and it was kind of like the M&P Daily flawed. And I know I got a lot of hate from some of you guys and all that. I mentioned a couple things on that video. It is what it is, but I'm going to tell you, 2020, almost 2021, I do love this pistol, and I think this pistol is just fantastic. The price is great, the capability is great, and let me bring this camera back over here. And again, it gives you a couple things that you won't be able to find with something like a Glock 43 or something like that. First of all, let's just talk about magazines. And I just offloaded my gun because, like I say, I actually carry this gun every single day. So you have essentially 2 magazines when you get them. You're going to have a 7-round and you're going to have an 8-round. And I'm going to tell you, that right there is amazing because you're going to have a +1 in one of your magazines, which is typically not out there. Not a lot of guns give you that capability, right? You got an 8 and a 7. Now, the good thing about having an 8 and a 7 is that obviously the 7 mag, which is this one actually, it conceals a little bit better than the 8. Right, and I don't even know where I got my 8-round magazines right now. But the 8-round magazine, it does give you, I guess, a better grip because it does sticks out a little bit more, and you got a really nice full grip with that magazine. But with this one, it works just fine. Let's offload it here just to make sure that we are completely safe for the, safe guys on YouTube. But look at this. I mean, I got a really nice grip right here. It feels really good. And like I said, this little, extension pinky or whatever it is, works out really well, and it allows me to hold this gun fantastic, right? So again, let me put this to the side. This gun is amazing. So like I said, about $250 I have seen it, which to me is a price that is unheardable. At one point, I want to say Palmetto State and some of the other companies out there were selling this gun for $250, guy. Now, that's not a cheap gun. That's just a gun that has an amazing value for $250. Now, if you look around in the internet right now, it's kind of difficult to decide the prices and things like that, because we all know that the prices are going insane now with everything that is going on. Whatever price is going on right now may not be a price that they typically are, right? Because again, prices are going insane. But this gun does something really well, which is conceal carry. This gun conceal carry so well that it's insane. And I want you to see this right here. You see how slim that is? Let's put it next to the Glock 19 for you guys to get an idea. And again, I'm not the kind of guy that does a lot of specs and things like that. If you want specs, go and look on the website. But just your basic carry, carrying this gun for a long time, I want you to see this. You could automatically see how slim the Glock or the M&P Shield is compared to the Glock 19, right? Which again, this is, it makes sense, because the Glock 19 is a double stock firearms compared to the M&P Shield that is a single stock. So again, the M&P Shield is supposed to be comfortable or slimmer, and which is going to be a lot more comfortable. And the reason why I want to mention that is because some of you guys may not know this. Some of you guys are not into concealed carry or something like that. But this right here, when you conceal carry inside your pants, let me get my holster, right? This is going to go inside your pants, and the slimmer that this is, the more comfortable your firearm is going to be to carry. I mean, it just makes sense, right? The more comfortable. So again, when you put something like this, let's put it side by side again. I mean, you could tell this is kind of like the design of the of this holster right here. This is the torsion, by the way, torsion from Bravo Concealment. This holster is just fantastic, and as you can see, it has kind of like a curve, which is supposed to get closer to your body. And this is a multi-holster. I have this holster for many, many years, and multi-holster actually sent me this holster as well, Bravo Concealment, this one. And again, multi-holster is known from making excellent holsters. But again, what I'm trying to say here is that the slimmer that the pistol is going to be the more comfortable to carry, right? So the M&P Shield is very, very slim compared to some other pistols out there, and that makes it very, very simple to carry. Now, I put the Glock here. I don't have my Glock 43 no more, but I wanted to put a Glock over here just to show you some of the things that I like about this gun for carry more than, for example, my Glock 43, right? And when I had it, I don't have it no more. I do feel that the ergonomics on the M&Ps feels a lot better to me. It feels just really well. It feels like it's part of my hand. It feels nice. I mean, again, it carries really nice, and I'm holding it right here, and I feel like I have good control of this pistol, right? Other than that, I do like the M&P Shield has this sights right here, and again, the sights, which this gun is dirty, but I carry this gun all the time. The sights are metal, so compare that to, obviously, you can't tell on this Glock 19 because I have aftermarket sights, but the Glock sights are plastic. So I do like the fact that the Glock or the M&P Shield sights are metal, right? I like that, and I do enjoy the serrations a lot. I always felt that the serrations, compare the serrations with the Glock to the M&Ps, are a lot better. But anyways, I don't want to get so much into it because I want to talk about that in a different video. But I do like the fact that, again, those serrations are really, really good. So here's the thing, guys. I carry this gun every single day, and this is the holster that I've been carrying, which is a Vetus holster, right? And I love it. I love this holster. You guys heard me talking about it. I love how it feels. I love how it carries. I love this backing right here. If you see this backing, one of the things that I really don't like about the M&P Shield is that the sides are very, very sharp, right? Like sides right here, the sides, man, like if I'm just putting my finger through it, I feel it's sharp. It's like really, really sharp. So again, when you do this and you have this leather backing back here, it protects your tactical love handle from being scratched, right? So I like that. I love this setup right here. This to me is one of the best setups that I have ever carried. They're comfortable, really, really nice to carry. And the M&P Shield, one of the things that I do enjoy a lot as well is that even though it's a small pistol, it feels like it's a pistol that is easy to control. The problem with little pistols, guys, a lot of times is that when you grab them, a lot of times pistols, you grab them and they're so small. The Glock 42 really don't have that issue with me. I have a Glock 42. But like when I shot the CAR CW380, very, very small pistol. So a lot of times it kind of felt like, I don't know, it felt like it's hard to control, hard to grab the slide, grab to do anything. This pistol is a very very slim pistol, easy to carry, dependable, reliable, but it's easy to shoot and it's easy to maneuver. Like I have control of it. I feel like I could fight with this pistol. Obviously, I wouldn't want to 100% if I have the choice. It would be something like the Glock 19, right? I feel this is obviously a more capable gun than the M&P Shield based on the fact that I have more rounds, right? That's a different video, a different conversation. But again, being such a slim weapon, it still feels like I have such a good purchase of this weapon that I feel like I could literally shoot it with no issues. Really can, And I'm going to tell you, the trigger is not great. Really not great. But it's not horrible neither. Let me try to see if I could get you to see or hear the reset here on the camera, right? So, okay, so we have this right here. Kind of pull on it. You hit that wall. But even when you hit that wall, it's pretty gritty, It's like, let me make sure I got it right here. You see, as I'm coming back, it's kind of gritty, and then you hit that wall. But it doesn't feel as good as, actually, you know what? The Glock trigger does feel a lot better. You see, I'm pulling back and then I hit the wall. I don't feel like grady or something like that. It feels kind of weird, right? On the Glock, you just pull back and you feel that wall, right? So in this pistol, as I'm pulling back, kind of gritty, and you can see it feels weird, right? And again, as I hit that, it breaks. And then you could feel it, the reset. But again, the trigger is not great. It's not completely horrible, but it's not good neither, It's a pretty crappy trigger. I know a lot of guys kind of upgrade it. To me, it's fine. It's a carry pistol. It's a self-defense pistol. And you know what? If the time comes that I have to defend myself, I think I'm going to be just fine, right? But again, don't be expecting anything crazy. And obviously, on an M&P Shield, I know some of you guys are a fan of this, but you're going to have the ability to have a safety. When I bought this gun, it was only with a safety. I mean, there was no other choice, right? Obviously, it's a striker fire gun. And I'm going to tell you, so far, years and years later, has been a fantastic pistol. Just really fantastic. Really not so much to complain about. I just think that it's a great gun. And I'm going to tell you, 5 years later, 5 years plus, I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I think it's a great gun. I think it's reliable, dependable. I haven't had any issues at all. I haven't had a moment where I've been like, oh, something bad happened. Nothing has been a horrific, issue with the pistol. The pistol have worked. I haven't put thousands upon thousands of rounds, but I put a good amount of rounds. And every single time I fire, it fires and it does everything good. I'm going to tell you, I think this gun, overall, I think this gun is a decent gun. It's not the best gun at anything, but it's a good gun. I mean, if for the price that you see at $250, $300, $350, I think it does a fantastic job. And again, this is the Generation 1. I don't know how much you could find it nowadays. I remember seeing it for about $250. But as you go to the Generation 2, which I believe they have it in the M&P Shield, it may be even better. But overall, this gun has been just great. I have not had any issues with this gun. And you know what? I'm going to continue to carry, and I'm just going to continue to do it because I'm going to tell you, it does good being a carry pistol. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a good gun. 5.5 years later, I'm good with it. I still like it. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.